What's up, it's Marco, Sage of Soccer, and this Halloween I figured I'd talk about something scary, and that's the injury crisis that the US is facing right now, because it is looking pretty rough. Weston McKennie picked up a knock, and he looks like he's going to be out 2 weeks, and that might leave him short on fitness for the start of the World Cup. Luca de la Torre and Chris Richards are looking like they might miss the tournament, and Matt Turner and Josh Sargent have knocks as well. I think this means we probably take another center back and a midfielder into the team. Center back is probably the most dire situation. Without Chris Richards, it's looking like Walker Zimmerman and Aaron Long are dead set at center back, which is bad for a multitude of reasons for this team, and it's definitely going to hurt us. I think Cameron Carter-Vickers is likely there as our third choice, and it looks like Mark McKenzie is going to be our fourth choice center back. John Brooks certainly won't be recalled, and I don't think Berhalter is a fan of Tim Ream either now. So it's very disappointing at center back because I think Chris Richards would have been a huge help. I think he's going to be a very good player, but I guess we'll have to wait till 2026, and same with Cameron Carter-Vickers because we just got really unlucky with injuries and had an incompetent manager who wouldn't experiment with his position. The midfield position is tougher to guess. With Luca de la Torre out, I don't think that means Roldan makes the team. I think he was already in the team, and this doesn't change a thing about that. I feel like the players that are really getting a spot now are probably Johnny Cardoso or James Sands. Cardoso's been in the squad a bit recently, but I feel like James Sands is going to be the option. He can also cover at center back, especially if we have to go to a back three, and he has been playing well for Rangers in the midfield. I'm not sure about this. It could easily be Johnny Cardoso, but I think I'd be excited about seeing James Sands. I think I had him in my 26-man roster, granted as the 26th man. It definitely won't be Georgi Mihalovic. That ship has sailed. And I think there's an outside chance for it being Gianluca Busio, and I'm a big fan of him. I probably would have him in my team and if Luca can't go, but it's looking like it's going to be either Cardoso or James Sands. With Weston's injury, I think he'll recover in time to definitely be a part of the squad. However, he might be short of fitness, and I'm not sure if he'll be available for the starting lineup. Now, he has recovered quickly in the past, but that's not something we can assume will just happen regularly. I think when it comes to Weston's injury, there are 4 positions that really need to be filled in our midfield and the wing, and there are 6 players to do it. Weston himself, who might be out, then Musa, Gio, Aronson, Pulisic, and Weah. If Weston's unavailable, I think Musa is just about guaranteed to be a starter, and it'll be either Brendan or Gio alongside him with Pulisic and Weah likely on the wings. It could easily be Gio on a wing and Aronson in the midfield, but I feel like Weah starting is just about guaranteed. He's probably been the only player who actually looks good in the system that we play. So I think that it'll be Gio who starts. The only concern I'd have is his health, but Berhalter's kind of played Gio through injuries like a ton, and he's gotten him hurt a ton, and I think it'll happen again. So I think Aronson's going to be coming off the bench still. With Sargent's knock, right now I don't think it changes anything. I think Sargent is still the third choice striker with this group. However, there's a slight chance it could get Pefok into the team, though I would not like that. I'd personally like to have Josh Sargent starting. But just being brutally honest when it comes to the actual team, I don't think Sargent's in Berhalter's plans for this World Cup, and he's just kind of an extra body. But the big injury that affects us is Matt Turner's knock, because I think this is the excuse that Berhalter needed to start Zach Steffen. He's been a huge fan of Steffen throughout the entire qualifying campaign, despite numerous mistakes. And he even held back on praising Matt Turner after last window, where him and Joe Scally were probably the only 2 good players. I understand the rationale behind wanting Steffen to start. His ability with his feet is a good bit further than Matt Turner's, though I'd argue not enough to justify starting him. But even if it was, the idea behind starting Steffen is that it helps us build out the back a lot more. Berhalter's going to be going with Walker Zimmerman and Aaron Long at center back. Having Steffen behind him doesn't make any sense. Like, you have a guy so you can help build up to 2 center backs who are no nonsense if you're describing them, like, nicely. Like, I'd argue that Steffen shouldn't even be in this group alongside Aaron Long, but it is what it is. And I think come this World Cup, injuries will definitely be hurting this team, and things are currently looking worse. It's looking a lot scarier. I'm hoping that Richards and McKennie will have to make quick recoveries. Turner will have to perform in training because I think we need him to start if we want to have a chance. And I am definitely feeling a bit less confidence about us getting out of the group stage. And yeah, have a happy Halloween. That's all I'll talk about right now. See you.